So basically, Reach is a way to find prospects. We've got amazing data that basically means we're constantly improving our understanding of who's a buyer, who's a seller.
Hey everyone, Samantha McLean from Elite Agent here at realestate.com.au. I'm with Rachel Morley, General Manager for Leads, to talk about the new product that's being launched this week called Reach. So welcome Rachel, how are you going?
I'm good, thanks Sam.
You've had a massive 12 months, so you've launched a whole new series of products called Edge.
Yep.
And there's been Agent Elevate, which has been launched, and lots of enhancements, and then there's been Match, and now there's Reach. So my first question is, do you sleep?
Not a lot in the last 12 months.
And secondly, can you tell us a bit about Reach?
So basically, Reach is a way to find prospects. I think of it as being a bit like an ad agency. So you've hired some hipster ad agent guy and he's building a campaign for you and working when you're sleeping to help find you sellers and build your pipeline. In a sort of a practical sense, to break it down, it's basically an end-to-end marketing tool that helps you build a campaign, like create the ads for you, and then leverages our data to go out there and track down prospects that are relevant to your markets and bring them back to you. And it does that by building a range of ads that focus on all stages of the journey. You know that when you're thinking about selling, sometimes you're kind of 12 months out and sometimes you're ready to go and to pick your agent. So depending on what stage of the journey you're at, different messages are more likely to re-engage you and bring you back. We're really noticing that you're on our site, but we're also paying attention to what you're interested in. And so we're working out who we think the sellers are based on their behavior when they're with us. And then yes, when they go off to Facebook or out on different websites where the Google Display Network serves, then we're reserving messages about that agent or that agency out to them.
So there are other products out there claiming to do similar things, like, put properties and things like that out there on Google and Facebook and on other websites. What's different about realestate.com.au's implementation of remarketing?
I think that there's sort of three things that come to mind for me on that front. The first is really that we have a highly trusted brand in realestate.com.au, and what we've seen with other products is that means more clicks. So, when your ad is out there with your brand front and center, but also with the realestate.com.au logo sitting there, we know it generates more clicks. The second is that the seller data that we have means that we know a lot more about a high prospect, a high quality prospect. And so what that really means is that your dollars are working as hard as they possibly can. So when you're spending your money with us, you're more likely to get a better result. And then I think the third thing is about efficiency, which is just we've tried to construct this product in a way that makes it really, really, really low cost from a time investment point of view for you to create and run a really effective campaign. So you package that whole thing up, and I think that means it's sort of more leads for less effort and really effective spend of dollars. We've got amazing data that basically means we're constantly improving our understanding of who's a buyer, who's a seller.
So lastly, I guess, how does Reach fit in with the rest of the work that you've been doing around Elevate and Match?
So Reach is basically sort of the final piece in the puzzle around the suite that we've built as a marketing funnel set of tools for individual agents. So the Agent Edge product suite has been very focused on individuals. Reach is sort of the middle funnel proposition really, which is more about engagement. So how, once we know that someone is exhibiting signs as a seller, how do we just keep re-engaging and re-engaging and re-engaging them and keeping your brand fresh and top of mind and converting them into a listing. And then Match is really a place to help the consumer make a choice about an agent and then really quickly convert them into a listing by getting that in the hands of the agent as fast as possible.
Okay, so I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people out there that are going to want to know more about this. Where can we find out more about Reach?
Yeah, just head to the Agent Marketing Centre.
Awesome. So Rachel, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us a bit more detail about Reach, and congratulations so far on such an amazing bunch of products that you've released over the last 12 months.
Thank you.